Hi guys, what's up and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new to my channel, I'm Onyinye, and if you are a returning subscriber, I'm really sorry for the long MIA. I can't even give an explanation of what has been happening, but I know that in subsequent vlogs, it might really determine or discover what I have been doing recently. So I know by the title of this video, you already know what we are going to be talking about. We are talking about skin, our skin, and pertaining the sunscreen for your particular skin type. I know that everybody should have able to know or determine the kind of skin type they have, but if you haven't, you have to just take some certain steps. I'm going to list it maybe at my right or my left. That's just basically washing your face with a gentle cleanser and leaving your face for an hour or two, and what the result you get after an hour or two determine the kind of skin type you have. So after washing your face with a gentle cleanser, that's for my OGs that have not been able to know their skin type. So when you wash your face, maybe early in the morning or any time of the day, and after an hour 30 minutes or 2 hours after washing your face, and you get a paper, like maybe a paper towel or anything that can just absorb, or any little kind of substance that can just like can absorb anything. If you get a button paper or a paper towel and you rub it on your face and you're able to see some oil or greasiness or shine all over your face, that means basically you have an oily skin. Then if you get a button paper and the whole areas of your chin bone, maybe the edges of your forehead is normal, it doesn't have oils, and you're able to notice oil on the tip of your nose to this your to your forehead, and then it means this is basically a T-zone from your forehead down to your nose bridge. If you notice oil there, but all over other part of your face is normal skin. That means you don't have much oils there. You might be said to have a combination skin. That means you produce oil only in your T-zone after some while. Then if you get the paper towel and you rub it and you don't get any kind of oils, and you don't feel irritated, you don't feel harsh, you don't feel any kind of fickling or any kind of rough skin, that means basically you have a normal skin. Then if you get this bottom pepper and when you rub it on, you feel harshness, you feel dryness, you don't feel any kind of substance rubbing it or any kind of smoothness. It might be said to have um, a dry skin. Then these are the very basic skin types. That's the oily skin, the dry skin, the normal skin, and the combination skin. So adding further to these skin types, because we know that some people might not really fall under this four, we can add the sensitive skin, which is the skin that flares up easily. They react mostly to any little changes in the ingredients that or products they use. And acne prone skin is another type of skincare that is easily susceptible to acne scars. So most people that have this kind of skin, any little thing can make them to have acne prone, can make them to have acne on their faces. Then we have the maybe the aging skin, that means the elderly skin. So some of these skin types, of course, they need special attention, especially in the kind of skin products you put on the face and the body, the kind of moisturizer, the kind of cleanser, the kind of toners. It really depends on your skin type. The kind of skin you have will determine whatever you're going to be putting on your body as cream, lotion, serum, anything. So, and today we're going to be talking about sunscreen because, oh girl, everybody should wear sunscreen. Sunscreen is not just meant for black people or people that live in tropical regions. It's meant for everybody. First of all, it prevents the adverse effects of the UV rays that comes from the sun that makes us to age fast, it makes us to have absorb some of the damages that come from the sun. So if you want to be looking not your age, when you're 30, you're 40, you're 50, you want to be looking younger than your age, you should incorporate sunscreen to your routine. And I don't just mean when you're going out to just have your sunscreen once a day. No, reapplying. That is also the aspect I'm trying to learn. Try to reapply your sunscreen, whether the sun is out, whether you're going out. Try and make it a conscious effort to incorporate sunscreen to your routine. And going to sunscreen, that means you have to know the kind of sunscreen that your body accepts. Not all the sunscreen in the market is for everyone. So going straight to the first skin type, which is the normal skin. This kind of skin type, they don't flare up easily. They are almost for them to call it a normal skin, it means that this skin type is calm. It doesn't need, not like it doesn't need so much attention, but it doesn't have so much problems. So if you have normal skin, you go for sunscreen that are just, they have normal ingredient. They don't have, they just have, so you can always bypass using any kind of sunscreen on your face if you have normal skin. So some of the sunscreen that are good for a normal skin type, I will be starting it all around this video. So you have to go for normal sunscreen that don't have very active ingredients in them. You can, as I said, is a normal skin, so be able to bypass having some ingredients and still you'll still be fine. Then if you have combination skin, you have to go for sunscreens that will be able to tackle the oil production that you have in your T-zone. Because as I've said, people that have combination skin, they have normal skin all over other part of their faces, but in their T-zone, they produce oil. So you have to like try to buy a sunscreen or invest in a sunscreen that targets your oil-based places. That means you have to have clay. Some of these ones that have clay that can absorb. Do you understand? It will that are basically, it will not dry out your skin because as I said, you have normal skin, but you also have T zone. So you have to have a balance between a sunscreen that can that can just absorb the oil in your T zone and then leave other places normal. Then the third skin type is the oily skin. The oily skin are those people that produce oil predominantly in their body. So when you are looking for a sunscreen for an oily type person, you have to look for sunscreen that don't have oils at all. They're not oil based. They're not paraben based. That basically they will not add more oil content to your already oily skin. So you have to go for more of all these gel-like sunscreens, water-based sunscreens, because it will help your body not to produce much oil, and it also help your body not to cloud clog your pores. Because if you are producing oil, the oil tends to live on your skin, and that is why most people that are oily, most of the time they are acne prone, because if you don't clean so much more frequently than the normal person, it might cloud your pores and it will make it to be having acne. So whenever you are choosing a sunscreen for yourself, you should choose a sunscreen that tackles like doesn't have any kind of oil base in it. You know, so that means you have to go for sunscreen that have salicylic acid that will help you to, that doesn't have oil, that is not oil based basically. Then if you're going for if you're a sensitive girl, that anything that I put on your face, it kind of flares up. As the name implies, it's a very delicate skin, doesn't accept most products. So you have to be extra careful not to flare up your skin when you're trying to prevent things like we are trying to protect yourself. You not flare up your skin or your skin is reacting. So whenever you are buying sunscreen, you have to be very conscious to go for those sunscreen that are fragrance free, because some very sensitive people can react to fragrances that is put in product that are incorporated in products, and You have to remove all those fragrances, preservative, or harsh actives. There are some sunscreen that have like high concentration of some actives, and as a sensitive girly, you shouldn't be incorporating that because it might react to it. Then the last in my list is the acne prone skin person. So if you're an acne prone skin girl or a person, you have to know that your skin is very reactive, and it shows in your skin. Whenever your skin is not happy per se because you're not treating it with the right products, it kind of have you have acne scars, pimples, and the rest of you on your face. So you have to go for products with salicylic acid that will help you. When you're protecting your skin, you're also targeting the acne scars on your face. So you go for products that have actives that tackle an acne prone skin person. Then if you have maybe you also have because there are also other skin types that apart from this one, so acne prone skin person is number one. Then a hyperpigmented skin. That means you suffer mostly from hyperpigmentation. The colorations of your body are not always even. So you have to go for a sunscreen that helps to even out your skin tone. So all those sunscreen that will help you to blend the dark patches and the fairer patches of your body to all blend together. You have to look out for those sunscreen because you're also trying to tackle hyperpigmentation. Then another type of sunscreen that I'm going to be discussing last is the aging skin. So people that are elderly or older and you don't produce collagen because at a certain age of your life you stop producing collagen, you have to incorporate sunscreen that have retinols to help you to it helps to like infuse collagen production in your body. So it helps to tackle the fine lines and the wrinkles and makes you to look more smoother. And when you are looking smoother, you look younger. So these are some of the things you're going to be considering when you're applying a sunscreen for your skin type. As I said, the first step to choosing a good sunscreen is to choose a sunscreen, is to know your skin type. You got to know your skin type. When you have tackled and determined the kind of skin type you have, the next thing is to find a sunscreen with the ingredients that is suitable for you. Normal skin can go, they can bypass any kind of sunscreen, combination skins you have, all these sunscreen that have clay, you know, betinoids, and all these sunscreen that can help you to absorb oil. The same with an oily person. You have to go for gel-like or water-soluble sunscreen. Then a dry skin person should be targeting sunscreen that have ceramides that will trap in moisture in your skin. Then someone that is sensitive should avoid sunscreen that have fragrances or active ingredients. Then the acne prone person should go for salicylic, most of salicylic acid that helps you to tackle the acne prone skin or the acne scars. Then somebody that has hyperpigmentation should go for sunscreen that even out the complexion. That means you have to incorporate naturals like aloe vera that helps you to blend out your skin more. Then if you have an aging skin, you have to go more for sunscreen that are please contain retinols in them to help you to have lesser fine lines and wrinkles. Then most importantly, you should know that whenever you're choosing a sunscreen, you have to choose a sunscreen from at least 30% plus SPF. Because anything below that might not be doing the job. So that is all for today. If you enjoy this video, we want you to like, share, and subscribe. And whatever skin problem or any kind of video you want me to make for that, you can always comment it. And maybe I might talk about it in my next video. For now, bye. Until I see you in my next one.